The Short Grace Rock Show, the core of new rock and metal.
I have got the boys in Centuries on the line. How are you guys all doing?
Wait.
Yeah, we're
Really
doing
going
it. We're going.
It's feeling great, aren't you?
So, how are you guys coping with isolation and that?
I'm loving it, man.
Oh man,
It's been an interesting time.
Okay, so this is going to be a fun chaos kind of interview. I can already tell. So let's go straight into the business. It's a year since your EP dropped. You guys happy with the overall response? What kind of feedback did you get from it?
Who wants to go?
I'm always waiting for someone else to like step in. I mean, personally, I wish that more had been, that we'd got more out of it, but then at the same time, it was songs that Nathan and I had sat on for years.
Yeah.
And I feel like the general popular metal music at the time has sort of changed within that period. So, but people still absolutely love them. People always said they absolutely rip live. Everyone loved Empty Vessels. I feel like that was definitely the most. It's odd because from views and stuff like that, Awake I think was the most popular overall.
Okay.
I think. Can anyone back
so Awake was the highest stream wise, but I think Empty Vessels might have had the most like recent video views, like the highest out of the EP tracks anyway, apart from the first reset.
Yeah.
But
the video is definitely the video for Empty Vessels has outdone Awake, I think now.
Yeah,
by quite
you
a
guys
long
had
shot.
that the collaboration with Kadeem and Eric on that. How did you guys come about to do that?
I was like, boys, do you want to make some bangers? So I was like internet friends with Eric, the singer, the second singer. We're friends. And we'd been chatting for ages, and I remember talking to Dan one day, and we were just like, we should get a guest for this EP, and we didn't know who. And we were just like, should we just try and get Loathe on? Because we thought, you know, they kind of at that point they were starting to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
And we just thought it would suit the track as well. Like the different types of voices would suit the track a lot.
Okay.
So we just asked them to do it, sent them the lyrics, and we just said, do what you want with it. And then they just recorded it and sent us the file.
And I know you guys have been writing and recording new stuff. You've been working with the amazing George Lever, who produced Sleep Token, if I remember, and I think also Loathed. So what's it been like working with him so far?
Do you want to take that, Dan?
Yeah, happily, yeah. It's been really eye-opening in a ton of ways, really. Like it's changed the way that we write. You know, we've worked with him now pretty much, I think it's been a year, and then it's like that we've been kind of doing stuff with him, maybe a little longer now. And so over that time we spent, you know, obviously a lot of time writing with him, forming tracks out of ideas that we've, you know, taken to those sessions, and that's helped us. It's like having an extra band member, really. And that's obviously been a big part of kind of the music that we've been working on, and the stuff that we've got finished, and the stuff that we've kind of not quite finished off yet is all part of that sort of last year journey with him. And it's been like awesome, and to be able to go to places like Middle Farm Studios, which is just, you know, incredible. The equipment's amazing, the atmosphere is amazing.
So obviously with writing the new stuff, is there anything in particular that's been inspiring you this time? I know previously you've been quite political and stuff like that, and to do with, you know, a lot of current issues. So are we going same again, or we've got something a bit different topically wise?
Same, but better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. definitely.
Yeah, we've got like there's like religious topics. There's political topics, but there's some that are quite on the nose about what topics there are, and then there's some that are very kind of broad. There's a bit of everything in there for sure.
Yeah. Going back to obviously your previous collaborations, obviously with this new stuff coming up, have you got any ideas of collaborations in mind or stuff that you'd like to do in the future?
I think for this stuff, we're all pretty set on the idea of not collaborating with, or not having any guests on on any of this stuff.
I'd love collaboration, but
You'd what? Sorry.
I'd love one, but I'm the drummer, so I don't get a say in it.
Yeah, sorry, man. That cuts you out instantly. You just
Get an
chose the wrong
alternative drummer in.
Yeah, they would love that.
Okay, so in that case, like, are we looking at a new EP, or are we looking at a new album, or is we just looking at singles for now potentially?
Who knows?
You can't tell us right now.
Absolutely.
Got to ask that.
Secret sauce.
So in that case, let's have a couple of things isolation wise again. Have you guys in particular, have you got a particular quarantine or cleaning the house album that you go to specifically?
Ooh. I've been listening to a lot of Meshuggah.
Yeah.
Nice.
A lot.
Yeah.
Older Meshuggah as well. Even though, don't get me wrong, the new album, well, the newest album is incredible. Yeah, a lot of Meshuggah. I've been trying to because I'm lucky enough that I can work from home. So when I've been getting a break, I've actually been trying to work out, or like at the weekend I've been trying to work out, and Meshuggah is literally the best workout music ever.
Yeah, boy.
Okay. Anybody else?
I've been listening to a lot of pop punk, like Story So Far, that kind of stuff. Bouncing Composure. What's that?
I listened to Neck Deep earlier, actually, going on pop punk.
Nice.
Oh, you did? I could hear it.
What about you, Sam?
Yeah, I've not listened to any music in ages, like legit.
He's been listening
okay.
to a lot of the Animal Crossing theme tune.
Yeah, mate, I've been a lot of Animal Crossing.
Right, explain to me, what is the deal with Animal Crossing?
Right, so you're a wee guy, and you get a town, well, you get an island, and then you got to, like, start from scratch, you got to build up an island.
Okay.
And all the islanders you get with you in the island are all animals in it. So I've got, like, 7 animals on it, and they're all annoying. But you just, like, got to make money, build up your house.
Okay.
Catch fish, chop down trees.
The quarantine is perfect for this game then.
Yeah, it's really mundane.
Complete conspiracy then that they've released this at the same time.
Yeah, they definitely
So, moving on, but staying with the quarantine, is there a particular positive thing or a skill that you guys have learned during isolation?
Baking cakes.
Yeah, baking bread. Baking bread's mine.
Nice. Anybody else?
Definitely.
I mean, I've just lost a shitload of weight. I don't know.
Hey, well done, man. I've put on, to be honest, so well done for you for losing it. I've been trying. Go on then. Any top tips for losing weight during quarantine?
The time where you can leave the house,
Okay.
I would, instead of just going for a wander, I would try and make that as much exercise as you can.
Mhm.
And anything in your house that vaguely resembles something heavy, that's a balanced way, so it's not heavy on one side and not on the other.
Yeah.
You can use that to lift. For example, my double pedal case with the double pedal inside is really balanced, and I use that to do some like weights. I like balance cymbals on top of each other and lift those, like random stuff like that. Everything you can do like that, and then obviously at the week, like I only get an hour break. Other weekends, I'll probably go for an hour run, get home, do a sort of half an hour, 40-minute workout, and then do not forget to stretch. I tell this to everyone. It is like so vital that you stretch and stretch properly as well. But
When
yeah,
I
I'd say
next-
just
Yeah.
eat really
When-
healthily.
When I
Instead
next
of
see
eating-
Matt, he's going to be like the same size as me.
Love that. Love that. He's gonna still have the huge muscles though for the drums.
Damn right.
Yeah. Right. So, what is one thing that you guys have maybe taken for granted previously that you really miss right now?
The homies.
The boys.
The
The
boys.
boys.
What was that? Band practice.
Sure.
No, I don't miss that.
I've never ever shouting at Nathan so much.
Just
So, who's really in charge then out of all you guys?
Sam.
Yeah, me.
I like that. I've ended the band. So, last things then before we go. Is there anything you guys want to say at all that you want to promote, or that you can let us know that you might have coming up in the future at all with all this craziness that's going on?
Yeah, we posted about it a little while back, but we had to put a video shoot on hold.
Yes.
With everything that's going on, so we're pushing that back, but we are still doing it. So that's kind of the next thing that I think people are gonna start to hear and see from us is going to be that.
Love that. So, are we expecting more towards the end of the year then, or maybe next year for you guys? Hopefully.
It would
Yeah,
it would be nice to have it, this year. I think at this
Yeah.
point you just got to kind of see how things go. Everything's so up in the air, and it's difficult to kind of plan anything at this point. But we've still got plans there. We've just got to kind of make them happen once everything gets back to normal, really.
Absolutely.
That will be
So, last thing then, do you guys have a positive message that we can end this on for everyone listening?
Carol
No.
Baskin killed her husband.
Carol bloody Baskin. I need to watch this.
Yo, I haven't watched that. I haven't watched it. I've heard.
Yeah,
you need to. You need to.
at least I got to piss me off.
There you go. So, centuries, quote of the centuries, Carol bloody Baskin. There you go. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. And yeah, I'll speak to you soon.
Thanks,
Cheers,
mate.
man. Stay
Bye.
safe.
Stay
It's a pleasure.
safe.
And you, wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Yeah, definitely.